You're probably wondering what is a home developer doing in this here. But, well, I'm going to talk about a project that is being replicated by the largest home developers in Mexico. And it's making or helping make change in energy efficiency in the home sector, in that it grows at a rate of 500,000 new houses a year. Well, projects and programs of sustainability of Vinte includes environmental impact and also social impact. Among our most important accomplishments, there's a technology alliance that we signed in 2005 with Intel, Microsoft, and Infonavit. This allows us to include a computer and 3 months free service of internet on each house we deliver. And the cost of it is included in the mortgage of the house. It's a 25 years mortgage. We have been receiving the National House Award since 2005. And the last one includes this project and is for a sustainable project. Since 2008, we have the IFC as a partner and a lender. And this project is going to be shown in the COP16 at Cancun in December. This project is an energy efficiency project that includes mainly solar energy generation and a telemetry system. The project has been implemented in a development that we call Real Ibiza, and it's in Playa del Carmen, 20 minutes from Cancun. And the homes where we implement the project are 600 square feet and about $37,000. And here you can imagine that the problem of this project is not a technological problem. Most of it is a cost problem. Well, our strategy, the energy efficiency strategy that we follow, has four mainly points. It has a bioclimatic diagnostic. It has due to the results, bioclimatic improvements. It's a retrofit project. Once we have efficient sized home, we sized a photovoltaic system to produce just part of the energy of the home, and also include the use of electrical efficient electric home appliance, and modify the consumption of the energy. Well, the bioclimatic analysis includes radiation analysis to understand the performance of our houses, and also a daylight autonomy analysis to understand how good illuminated were our homes. There were 2 big problems to solve. The first one was highly exposed areas to sun radiation, and this provoked some of the houses to have a highly temperature at the inside, and also a dark spot in the home, in the kitchen, and this obligates the users or the homeowners to turn on the light during day instead of using daylight. How we decided to solve these points and which bioclimatic improvements we decide to do. Well, first of all, and I think the most important, is a roof system with a thermic protection. And then we have to protect the windows, so that way we block the ultraviolet and also the infrared, but without blocking light, so that way we don't lower the illumination at the inside of the home. And the last one was to increase shading, so that way we eliminate the highly exposed areas to radiation. We calculate 41% increase or improvement in a thermic compartment. Once we had this improved house, we sized photovoltaic, and we implement the photovoltaic system just to solve that part that is the most expensive part of the power bill. And it's a grid tie system. And the way to include the user, and because we think that if you cannot measure something, it's impossible to improve it. Well, you have to include in the project the people, because you have control of the house, you have control of how you build the house, but you don't have control of how this people is going to use energy, and also the home appliances that they came with, or if they they buy a new one, what are they going to buy? So that way we include this telemetry system. They can measure water, power, and gas, but the most important part in this project was they will be able to monitor. That way our objective was to produce only in the middle column, the middle part, the EXA. That is the most expensive part of the power bill that usually our users used to consume, and the basic is left to them so they can pay it, and it's less than half the price of the middle part. On 2005, when we start including this computer and this internet, well, the price of the computer was 2,000 USD, and the internet that we were delivering was wired. But right now, due to a learning curve, technology improvements that we made, new technologies that came up, but I think the most important part is that technology was able to be included in a 25 years mortgage. So that way, right now, the price of the computer is dropped to 800 USD, and also right now we are delivering all our houses and developments with Wi-Fi. So that way they have access to internet in all the spots of the development. And well, what we like to replicate is what we accomplished right now with the PC and the internet, but right now with the solar system. So we can drop the actual price of the solar system from around 7,000 USD to 2,400. And it's the same case. The most important part of it is the technology to be allowed in a mortgage, a 25 mortgage, that it's already exists, but only accept some eco technologies right now. And we are, and if it's allowed, we know that every home developer in Mexico is going to be including solar systems in the homes, and this will provoke economy of scale, and it's going to drop the price. At the start, when we decided to implement the pilot, well, the price of the PV, the photovoltaic system, was around 8,000. And well, it's a retrofit system. We have to do some additional things. We never negotiated, or we're not able to negotiate the price of the PV because of the volume. But right now that we have learned a lot from the pilot, we're now negotiating a price at volume, and we can plan since the project of the house and eliminate some things and take care of some things a better way. So that right now we're in the second point, and we have already dropped some prices, but we're still kind of difficult with that price. And if if we can provoke they allow us to include the technology in the mortgage, we're pretty sure that we are going to provoke that all others home developers will start doing this. We will provoke an economy of scale, and the price is going to be dropping. And we expect in 2012 it will be a price that will be able to any home developer to include it. Well, the benefits are a lot, but talking about reductions, CO2 emissions reductions, we estimate a 2 tons emissions cut per house. And if we could build all of our houses hybrid that we build right now, around 2,000 houses, we will, by 2020, we will have a cut of 40,000. But the good number is if all developers and all of those 500,000 houses become hybrid, it would be a 10 million tons cut. Thank you.